I'm pretty sure it is just what I did earlier today. Wait, because back at 9%. Is it not just what I described though, where on your way to the dragon, you just flame the bridge, and then you start your supercharge, you jump to the top level, and then you like hit wherever you can, then you drop down on the left side of the bridge, hit the strong chest, turn around, go through the bottom, do the whole charge back to where the dragon is, but then you go up the ramp, hit the 2 chests, and then do like the big jump all the way back to the top, and then clear wherever you missed, and then hit the 3 gems. That's what you did in PvE. I mean, I just assume it's all the same, to be honest. I know there was one point where I was like doing different things with Twilight, but there's the 10s on top on, but oh yeah. I see. I see. Yeah, I don't know how much of a difference it makes. But it's cool that you can do different ways at least. When you timed it, FPV versus team in the charge burst of dragon was almost exactly the same. So the console turns, plus RG is probably better to FPVs. Yeah, it's probably safer. It's like more consistent. The less amount of like control of Spire you need to have for something, the more consistent it will be. Surely. At least when I'm the one in control of Spyro. You know me, I'd be drunk driving. I'd be drunk driving on the superchargers. Man. I want to find more like cool stuff that would be faster on console, but any levels of like that much potential, I feel like would be lofty or haunted. And I looked for a while to try and get something to work on haunted. I sat and I thought. I was thinking for a long time about different things that could work on haunted. And I can only come up with very small different like little things, but none of them actually like were worth it. I had like a whole like level reroute that lost 5 seconds or something, and I was so annoyed. But like Roxy does Lofty completely differently on console, and there's probably a way to make what he did work better. But I'm just like not enough of a brain ever in order to come up with something. Because the way he did it, it wasn't faster. But I feel like there's ways to take parts of what he did and turn it into something better. I'm watching right now. There's a video I could send you, and it's a video Chef made. It's a comparison between mine and Groxy's 120 runs. I'm pretty sure it's my older 120 run, so very slightly outdated, but the Lofty would be the exact same. If you wanted to see a side-by-side comparison of like what parts would gain or lose time. I would have to. I'm pretty sure I have it saved in a YouTube playlist. I could quickly find it between loads or something. If I open up YouTube on my phone. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, actually. Never mind. Fuck what I was talking about. No, I'm gonna open up YouTube. Bro, I have a perfection playlist on YouTube, just a bunch of videos I really like. And I'm pretty sure this was the chef video. One of the videos there is I once ate a whole lemon whip video. It's the 3-hour stream of him doing whip and nene on Just Dance for 3 hours straight. That is a classic. That's a classic stream. It should be in the playlist. It should be. It should be. Yeah. Heck, General, this guy's losing it? Oh no. Oh, now I'm interested. Now I'm mid-run, I'm interested. Oh no. Please, I need random I need random Spyro people causing drama. I need to see it. Oh my goodness. Let me pull up mid-run. Oh, my heart pounding now. I need to know. He deleted his last message, just said I like to No way. I can find his deleted message. I have methods. I have methods. I have methods. I need to remember which. I need to remember where it's stored. I'm gonna leak every deleted message ever. No, he deleted that? I got a screenshot of it, don't worry, I got a screenshot of it. Why did he delete that message, like, so, like, long after he sent it? I screenshot that's like a post on my Instagram close friend story, bro. I told you, this is real. I literally I screenshot it as soon as I saw it and posted it on That's so real. Hold on. You might not be able to see it, but it's there. No, what? He tanked it, bro, even though he stopped moving. Yeah, he probably did just want to not have that conversation anymore. 7:45 IGT. Wait a momento. 7:45 is kind of redonkulous. Kind of redonkulous. That's like 11 seconds ahead of PB or something. Chat, is this the run? Is this the run, chat? Oh, my incredible movement.
Are you ready to go?
Hi, what's good, Vengeance? You're missing out on someone going crazy in the Spyro server. Not so crazy, PB hate. What up, handsome? Ooh, stop it, you! Stop it, you! Got me twirling my hair. Ooh, stop it, you! Isn't that an annual thing? Yeah, it is. Posture check. Alright, watch. Till my back. I don't know, someone's trying to say that video glitches in video games corrupt the youth and it's done intentionally, and also said that I'll read the exact message. The kid will prefer to jump over the wall rather than pay 100 gems to get to the other side illegally. Which could be an immigration comment. Or could just be about jumping fences. How was rematch Prince? As good as how Rocket League Hero runs on a normal day. Oh, so it's cooked. Oh, so it's actually cooked. Yep, we're silver now. Yep, that's the reality. Nah, surely it can't be that bad, right? We're actually like a 50% win rate trio, like at heart, like actually perfectly 50% win rate. So surely, right? Okay. Bro, you know the gold Cristianos. Oh my fucking god. Gold Cristianos rewards are already out, you know. Get yourself some gold Cristianos. Oh my god, I can't move, I swear, bro. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Oh yes, I can't move. Oh my god, oh my god. Gonna have to check that out. I mean, they literally just look like Cristianos, but gold. So. They didn't look that crazy, TBH. I'm losing another, like, 15 seconds here or something. But it's fine, last run lost like 10 here, so... Not even a big deal. Yeah, shout out the big time rush. You dropped 50 MMR in twos? Didn't Sliman hit champ 1? Did he already lose it? Or is he camping champ 1? Is he camping champ 1 for rewards, or did he already go down? This song that clears the entirety of I Am Music. Yeah, that's not even fake actually. That's actually real. He lost it before he even got into the game. Game said, boy, sit your ass down. Game actually said, boy, slow down. Boy, slow down with that bullshit. Yeah, literally, bro. Boy, slow down, release some of that BS music. Oh my fucking god, bro. 50-second break, I can't hear. This guy is a Twitch Prime badge, by the way. Let this be a lesson. Oh my god, I can't flame the firework anymore. I lost the ability to do that actually. Interesting. Go King Spider. Right, so it feels like I listen to the same like 10 songs over and over again. I don't even mind. I mean, it's not like my place is like crazy big anyways. It's not like thousands of songs, so. You like JID? Yeah, I do. It's weird, like, I do, but like, I haven't listened to his music in a while. Like, I feel like the last album of his that I fully sat through was probably DiCaprio 2. But like, I listened to like all of his stuff before that. Or like, just about all of his stuff before that. I've been seeing that he's been releasing music. I need to actually listen to it. I need to get back on it. Because I really liked DiCaprio too. Oh, I fucked it. Purpose Ghost really pre-looks the album. Yeah, I heard people say First was so good, and it makes sense because I really like the Never story, but like I just didn't listen to it. I don't know why. I'm so bad at like paying off like listening to stuff or just doing stuff in general, I guess. But with like, I guess like with music, it's even easier to put it off. On the way, bro. I swear, no bullshit. Babytron's actually meant to be like dropping like new stuff soon. Like I don't know if it's an album or like a project or something, but I swear he's dropping like Luka Trončić 2 like this month. I will be listening to that. 2025 Babytron is not washed, guys. We will all be listening to Luka Trončić 2 on release. Wait, I'm removing the space. We'll update. We'll update. This shit is so slow. Oh, oh my god, okay, well. Holy shit, man. How slow? How slow? How slow? Sounds like an explicit ass site. Facts. I'm interested. This is still fine. See this? Okay, I'm not even gonna get too far ahead of myself. Actually, I will get far ahead of myself. This kind of run is probably why I shouldn't go for bike caves, because I'm like genuinely ahead of PB by like double-digit seconds, you know? I could just get a decent run. Doesn't even need to be that good. I could just secure a simple PB by just not doing anything crazy. Or I could just go for bike caves because it would be cool if I hit it, I guess. It would be awesome if I hit it, I guess. I'd be kind of good if I went for it, I guess. Like, I don't really know. I don't really know what the explanation is other than like I would want to do it and good practice, I suppose. What? I didn't grab that gem out the air? Are we serious? Are we for real? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Oh, interesting. Come on, bro. Like, might actually be something wrong with me, perhaps. Looking a little sad, this ice cabin, I can't lie. Oh my god. Why did he not stop, bro? I swear he's meant to stop. He just was like, nah, actually, fuck, I'm gonna do my own thing. Okay. Okay, buddy. You keep on moving.
aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
Okay, might as well do bike caves. I mean, why not? Well, that's pretty bad. Oh, yeah, but I should maybe. Hmm. Yeah, I should have just stopped. I think that's actually the play. Once if you miss a gem up there, I think you just stop. Like you don't even try and force it. Like you just end it. Because otherwise you're stuck in this position now. And now it's just fucked. It was so fucked now. Oh, bro. I'm gonna lose 4 seconds here, and then I'm gonna lose another like 15 seconds here. I mean, I'm actually losing. I don't know how much time it's actually gonna be, but probably like I don't know. I'll lose some time there, and then I'll lose some more time on the run back. Are we serious? Okay. Okay. I can't bother. To run through this bullshit. You can't do this to me, bro. I freaking forgot I missed this shit. Oh, that's not very good. That's not very good. Can't even kill myself here because I don't have a life. Wow. Yeah, it's fine. Actually works out. Oh, we're cool. We're so chill. Ow. That's crazy. left turn properly. Okay. Nice. That's a lot better. A lot better than what I've been getting.
Would you like to go?
Alright. Good. And the oh my god, how is the game blocked? Like how is every flame magic game blocked? Appreciate you look faded. Hope you have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Yeah, I'll see you around, man. What? If I didn't grab that. All the frogs are in such fit positions, this pug. Somehow only one of those flames actually counted on that one. Like, what? Why is this guy just chilling there? I thought he was gonna hit me for sure. Okay. Oh man. Is that goat wool? You talking to me? No one has ever not believed in him. So real. Hope you're doing good, PBD. Nice. Bro, when I first heard this song, like, the first time ever, like, 8 years ago, I'd listen to this shit every day. Had a very confusing day at work. Sounds fun. Always fun to have a confusing day at work, I'm sure. Oh wait, where did I... Oh my god. I have to stop doing dumb shit like that, bro. Oh, yeah. No, it actually makes so much sense. Thank you, game. What? Did still some annoying stuff or pause? Actually, it reminds me of... Yeah, I did. It's an interesting story how that all pans out, to be honest. Did I not talk to you about it? I thought I would have told you about it. Maybe I... Oh, actually, because the last time I talked to you, we were busy talking about something else, actually, I remember now. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, basically, okay, so the way that is set up, right, is like my dad knows a guy who is in a higher position at a company, right? And I had a job interview with that company in January, and nothing came from it. But then a new opportunity opens up there, and the guy my dad knows, you know, I don't know the exact title. We'll say the boss, you know, let's just say the boss. The boss feels like a super, like, important position. We'll call him the boss. The boss wants to get to know me, right? And so from my perspective, what is set up now is me and my dad, we're gonna go to their new office, meet up with the boss, and then go out for lunch, right? That's some random place that was gonna be fancy. Probably, I mean, not fancy, but like, you know, if you're going into like a part of the city where it's just office buildings, anywhere you go to get food there is gonna be like expensive, right? Because it's for rich people. So that's my perspective of what's gonna happen. So then I actually find out that my dad's not gonna go with me. He's already gonna be there, and so I need to take the train there, and it's gonna be hot as freak. I need to show up fully dressed, and so I'm gonna be hot as freak because it gets hot as hell in the underground system. In case you never knew that, it gets hot as hell, and so I was worried I was just gonna be sweating the whole time. And so then what actually happens is that there's a rain warning, and so I'm like, I need to bring a coat. And so I'm wearing a coat over my suit. I'm sweating like crazy in my mind. Like my back is like sticking. So I'm wearing a coat, so it said it was gonna rain, and then it didn't start raining until like when I like went into the office. So it's completely useless to bring the coat. I was just hot as hell. I felt like I was sweating so much. I wait like 10 minutes outside the office to wait for my dad to tell me where it is. Right? I have to show up to the Hooters in a suit. None of the HUDs is going to be interested. And so I get there regardless. Sweaty. I show up to the office, right? It's a really nice place. Like, it's actually really nice. It's all like well kept because obviously it's new and stuff. But here's the thing. That office is made for 3 people only. That is a 3-person office, right? It's for the boss, and then his son, and then the guy, like another like high-ranking person or whatever. But like it's pretty official, you know, like it's pretty only important people go there, and I'm there like looking like a fucking dunce because I do not belong. I just got off the tube, sweat in, right? Cannot stress how sweaty I was. I brought deodorant with me in my bag to that exact hour, so it wasn't so bad. But like I was self-conscious about it. Okay. I walk in, I shake hands with everyone. But no, this is the thing. The office is for 3 people, and I see outside of me and my dad, I see 5 people. Now hold on, now something's not adding up. How does that work? Well, because I wasn't told this. I was not told this until the moment I got there. But they were actually interviewing me. I didn't know I was going to get interviewed until I showed up. And so I was not prepared. I was not prepared. Because my dad failed to mention the fact that this lunch wasn't going to happen until after an interview. Okay? So my dad really choking this at this point. Failing to mention that I'm going to have to do a job interview before going for lunch whilst being sweaty as freak. Okay? Now, thankfully, I was so stressed about this lunch that I prepared for the lunch as if it was a job interview. I prepared to talk at this lunch as if I was being interviewed. And so I'd kind of prepared, but I wasn't really prepared. Right? Yeah, it was an unfiltered interview. Like, I was not fully prepared for any of the questions. If I was prepared, I would have done like more research into the company and stuff. I would have like, but now this is where the real nepotism, this is where the real it's who you know, not what you know, really kicks in. Because this whole time, you might not believe this, this whole time, not only did I not know I was getting interviewed, I didn't know what position I was applying for. Okay, I legit did not know until I showed up what position I was applying for. Okay, because nothing was mentioned to me. Like I said, nothing was brought up to me. All I knew was that I was going to show up for lunch, right? And so I walked into this job interview room. First of all, really pristine, really clean. They gave me a free water bowl. It was like ice cold water, like actually so refreshing. Okay, I'm applying for CFO. I'm actually applying for the job interviewer role. You had this on Aura alone. Yeah, so I I go in. I don't know what I'm being interviewed for. I didn't even know I was going to be interviewed. I didn't know anything, right? So you might think like, oh, like it's just cooked, like you actually just cooked. But I actually had, because I'd prepared for a different job interview not that long before, I had like prepared multiple responses for multiple different things, right? That could apply for multiple different situations. I remember I remember watching a video. It wasn't a video specifically about job interviews, but it got brought up, like it was like a streamer talking about it, and they were like successful in some company, I don't know. But they said, regardless of the job interview, just have a couple of stories prepared that that you're gonna tell, and whatever questions they give you, just try and fit it into whatever story you want to talk about, right? And so that was my plan. I had a story prepared in my mind that I had prepared for this other job interview. And I was like, regardless of what they ask me, I am going to make this work. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to force it. You know when like politicians, they do these conferences and they get asked some random question and they give like some answer that has like nothing to do with the question, but it's just about like numbers that they want to bring up. That was basically me. They asked me some random thing, and I was like, yeah, so basically, this one time in university, and then I started talking about, like, this group project that I did in university, where I, like, managed all the tasks, and it got done on time, and when our group was stressed or whatever, and I, like, managed the group and dealt with deadlines properly. And all this, and all this. And then I told another story, and it was like about like 2 deadlines in the same week, and I had to time manage and get priorities right and organize with my group members for one of the projects so that everything was clear, make sure everything was. And basically, I just talked like that, and I just mentioned those 2 stories, and I talked about like some random like specific things that I did, like like I tutored GCSE students and maths, and so volunteer work and working with others and being able to adapt to other people's needs, or whatever. And I was just like, yeah, bro, I'm just gonna keep rattling off some bullshit. I'm gonna keep rattling off, the job interview can't last forever. So as long as they don't make me like physically like have to do something and prove that like I'm good at a job, like I can rattle off stories. I can make something up if it really comes down to it. Like I didn't need to make anything up, but like if it really came down to it, I probably could have. And so I was just talking and talking and talking and talking, and so we talked about spy drama, bro. Not even that far of an exaggeration. Legit the fact that I speedrun Spyro got brought up in a job interview, and it's like it was like actually like they seemed like happy about it, because okay, the 2 people interviewing me seemed like younger, like obviously not like super young or anything, but they all looked like early mid-30s, maybe late 20s, And so on my CV, in like one of the like extra info things about me was like I wanted to make it seem like I was really like good at managing like large groups of people, So I put like management role of a Discord server with 2,000 people or something, because I'm a Spyro mod. And I was like, boom, that's gonna fucking, that depends on a job interview, really, you really need someone who can, like, actually knows what Discord is. You need to hope that the person interviewing you isn't, like, 70 years old. And they brought it up like, and they brought up, they were like, one of them mentioned like, oh, I've never seen Discord being mentioned on a resume, like, can you tell us a little bit about that? And I was like, yes, actually, I really can. It's like the one thing I could yap on about forever. Like, forget the job, bro. We're just gonna be talking about Spyro speedrun management now. Because you have to use the term management. You can't say Discord mod, obviously, because that's yucky. That's a yucky term. But if you say, you know, community management, now we're talking. Manage 2,000 Discord cans, no cap. So I don't remember exactly what I talked about, but I just mentioned like, yeah, like being in a management position for a while now, like it taught me how to deal with other people, like how to best like work ideas together, because everyone has different ways that they want to manage things and handle situations, and trying to find the way that works best for everyone is super important. And just like talking and interacting with so many people, you know, it like prepared me very very well for like my time at university, like working in group projects where everyone has different ideas and different ways that they want to work through things, and different personalities that you have to make sure everything gets managed properly. And I'd say it really helped me throughout my time, working on projects. And I basically just phrased it in a way where it's like, yeah, like if you put me to work in a group, I can do it, because the people I've dealt with through Spyro moderation is kind of ridiculous, like, you know. And I was like, oh fuck. I was like, yeah, like all this, blah blah blah. Whatever. I'm goated. I have to do the fucking flow. It's fine. But they seem to like it, because they ended up asking, like, after the job interview, one of the guys asked me, like, out of curiosity, like, what game do you speedrun? Like, I was like, oh, yeah, I have a world record in a game called Spyro the Dragon, the remaster. He's like, oh, actually, no, it's Spyro the Dragon. And it's like, wow, that's like the first time I've ever mentioned to someone who, like, isn't a friend that I speedrun Spyro, and they actually know what Spyro is. It was actually, like, so convenient. Bad. Oh. Let me know when you're back, I guess. It was actually 3 ads. Ooh. I would say yeah, you can interview me, but honestly, I'm like, I'm so bad. I think I'm really not built for interviews. There's just so much pressure to like talk about yourself, and I'm not really good at talking about myself. Maybe it would be funny to see how bad I would do, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind. I've interviewed plenty of people. I run a good interview, or you run an honest, nice interview, chill interview. To be fair, the first job interview I had with that place was like super chill, and this one felt like a little bit. It felt like if I had known that I was going to be interviewed, I would have felt so much pressure. But because I didn't know that was coming up, I like didn't care so much about it. Well, I cared because I wanted to do good, but like I just felt more chill. Like, weirdly enough, it felt way like my other job interviews I've done have all been online, and just doing one in person felt way less stressful. It's like being able to just be like face to face with someone who you're talking to is like they can like see you as like an actual human being, so you can kind of like not be like so stiff, I guess, because like they say like sit upright, arms like together, and it's just like, but like when you do that in person, they can like just tell that like you're forcing it, I feel like. So like I could just like be like more like human in person, so it felt way less stressful because of that. Maybe I'm just making it up, but that's how I felt. They can know you're not joking it off camera. Well, I actually was pocket joking it, but they didn't realize. You did with bean and glad bags? That's pretty awesome. Maybe I will have to do that. I cancelled that super early because I got scared I was gonna fall. I'm just gonna say that's the correct play, to cancel it early the second I get scared. First digital interview I ever did, when they asked if I had any questions or comments for them, I said, I just want you to know that I have a appropriately firm handshake. Where that's good. You gotta let them know. You simply have to let them know. I'm not even joking, when I told my girlfriend's mum that I was going for a lunch with them, she told me, like, she literally said I was laying in bed, and she's like, show me, like, your best handshake. I was like, okay. So I had to stand up, and I had to, like, shake her hand, and I, like, and probably, like, did it proper. And I was like, is that good? She was like, you're good. You get to go. When you work now, oh, fair enough, bro. I'm taking notes. Oh, do people care about that? Yeah, they really do, bro. Anyways, the job interview I felt like went fine. I, you know, when it came to the end and they're like, have any questions for us? And I pulled out the classic, you know, like, what does the average day for this position look like? You know, like, what would you say the average day would look like for someone in this position, kind of thing. Just trying to gauge, just so they understand, you know, I'm interested in the day-to-day workings of this job. I'm really interested. And yeah, the job interview was fine, I feel like it went well. And then, stayed in the office for for like 10 minutes. And then the boss man was like, ready to go to lunch. And I was like, alright, I'm ready, bro. I'm kinda hungry. I was like, wonder what they're gonna eat. The place that they wanted to go to first, like this Italian place, and it was full, so you couldn't go there. So then one of these other guys had to like walk around to try and find somewhere. We ended up eating like in this hotel that had like, okay, it's like, it was like this restaurant that's connected to a hotel, and the owner has another restaurant that has like the Michelin star. So it was pretty official, like a pretty fancy place I would like never eat at under normal circumstances. And I don't know if this is how like rich people operate. I would assume not. But the boss was just like, obviously we all got menus. The boss walked in, we get the table, whatever. And he just decided, after like 5 minutes of us having the menu, he was just like, I think we should all just eat chicken. So his original plan was just for all 7 of us there to just eat chicken. Like we were just gonna get a plate of chicken each, with fries. Like we would like portion it, like 3 portions of fries. That would be enough. Make you horny, baby. Yeah, that would have been that would have been a bad question to ask actually. Big a boss man thing? No, God, this guy had so much aura, bro. It's down to it. Yeah, we're all having chicken. Okay, buddy.
Are you ready to go?
Whatever you say. Right? And so I'm like, I'm kind of just sitting there, and I'm like, I mean, chicken and chips sounds pretty good, you know. It would have been like this really fancy chicken, but they said that they ran out. They like didn't have enough like chicken for us to our place because the way the restaurant does it is like their like menu changes from like breakfast to the lunch to the because it's like a hotel kind of timing, you know. And so I was like, okay, well, if I can't have chicken, I'm pretty sure I talked about this, right? Like, I was like worried about like table manners like being an issue because I like don't care about them, and like it's like an important thing, I guess. And so I was like, okay, well, like, how are we gonna make this work? And so I blocked the easiest method. Just order a burger. Just order a burger. No, everyone eats burgers the same. The most you might do is like cut it in half. Like everyone eats burgers. Normal. And so I ordered a burger, bro. The burger costs, I'm not even joking, the burger costs, just a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger costs £30, okay? £30 cheeseburger. Now, I know we might be thinking, £30 cheeseburger, that sounds really heavy. But no, guys, £30 is the currency in the UK. In case you never knew that. But yeah, £30 cheeseburger. Thankfully, I was not paying. So, I ordered that burger. And I must say, I've never really had gourmet burgers, but that was a really good burger. Like it was like the most well put together burger I'd ever seen in my life. Like nothing too much. It was like shredded lettuce on it as well. This like super light green shredded lettuce that looks really good. And I was fascinated, bro. I was actually like, wow, I've never had a burger this well put together. It tasted really good. And then the guy sitting next to me asked me why I rated it, and I said 8.5 because I didn't want to act like I hadn't been here before. You know, I was like, 8.5. You know, it's pretty good. I had to act like, bro, like yeah, like I've had, you know, kind of a deal. Gonna work cool. Dimitri to hear more. Yeah, man. When you're back, I'll continue talking about it. I mean, there was not much else to it. It's just like, it's just so funny how that all happened. And then the bug being £30 was just like carry on top to like my day in a rich person's life experience. It was just so random because, like, I don't know, like, I felt so out of place the whole time, but it's just like, I don't know. This is a funny day. And then the worst part was, like, having to, like, go back home, take the same train back, whilst it was still hot. I started to wear my fucking suit. I was just hot as shit, bro. It was just hot as shit. It was like peak, like, well, no, it wasn't peak, like, I don't know. I think if I had stayed around for an extra half hour, it would have been like almost like the peak time of like people leaving work around that area, and it would have been impossible, it felt like, to get home. Like I like narrowly avoided that. There was still like barely packed, so it was actually boiling. And then when I had to walk home for like either like business, like proper shoes, like formal shoes, I really don't like them. Like I swear, like my feet actually aren't built for them. Every time I wear them, I'm like on the verge of like getting blisters. A lot of time I do just get like a blister from it. Thankfully I didn't like walk enough for me to get a blister from it this time, but like I could still tell like my feet was hurting, bro. My feet was hurting. And like just walking in like the heat with like that fucking outfit was like it was so exhausting. And I was just so tired on the walk home. It took me so long to walk all the way home because I was walking so slow because I was just tired. Well, my original plan was to do the whole thing and then like get like some food on the way back home so that I'd have some energy, but I was so full from eating the food that I wanted to like eat enough. And yeah. So like funnily enough, like the job interview was like the least stressful part of that whole day. Oh, I missed that chest. Very annoying. Yeah, missing that gem is really annoying. I wouldn't mind a fake pound cheeseburger right now, bro. Wait, can you stealing all my gems, bro? What? Bro, game, please give me my gems back. I spent an hour and a half collecting them. Ricardi, I surrender. Oh, I should actually die. I need to get through this quick.
Jokes, gnorc.
Thank you, I'm dead, but there's still one more mystery level. One more hidden level no one tells you about. Yes, 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 there is actually a hidden level in Spire the Dragon. If you stand on all the platforms in Arslan's homeworld, by the water. Yes, 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 it's true. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh, so dumb. Like, yeah, bro, like, of course this run fucking PBs, bro. Of course this shit run PBs, bro. Like, what? Like, nothing goes good this run. Like, actually, nothing that's, like, nothing that's, like, interesting actually goes good this run, and it PBs. Like, what? Like, I get 2-cycle Gnorc, I fuck up Bike Caves, and, like, the worst way you can fuck it up. And I PBs. Yeah, because this is